But how would you feel if the government monitored your most private communications, your phone conversations, your emails, even your faxes? Well, you might think nobody could be secretly spying on you. Somewhere in this live picture, though, from Sky 6 is senior correspondent Ike Siemens. And for the first time, you're about to see how Big Brother could pinpoint you wherever you are and listen in. Ike?
Well, Tony, it is as easy as what you're seeing right now. Rob Pearson, Sky 6, zeroing in on me, 27 stories high over South Florida. It may sound far-fetched, but it is real. For years, a super-secret spy system has been monitoring all communications worldwide. And now, for the first time, spies and others are coming forward to warn this system may be used to listen to you.
We can hear back from you. I'll tell you everything.
I guess I'm going to have to find another company to deal with.
Imagine your government hearing and reading every communication you make.
Yeah, we can't tell anyone.
Stop imagining. It's real. From thousands of miles in space, satellites are monitoring every form of communication in the world. They can zero in on your phone calls, emails, faxes. They can even monitor the phone call I'm making
right now from NBC 6. Who controls this super-secret surveillance system? Government spy agencies.
This is a giant vacuum cleaner that's capable of sweeping up essentially all telecommunications.
It goes worse than that. It is also capable of intercepting all your credit card transactions, all your ATM transactions, anything that is communicated electronically. Liftoff.
20 satellites circle the globe, transmitting communications from business, government, and people like you. The messages are intercepted by a system that sounds like something from a spy novel. It's called Echelon, a vast worldwide network of eavesdropping stations like this one in Sabina Seca, Puerto Rico. They were originally built to spy on Cold War enemies. Controlled by the National Security Agency in Fort Meade, Maryland, bigger than the FBI and CIA combined.
Okay, satellite imagery coming through.
Many Americans first heard about the NSA's awesome eavesdropping capability in Enemy of the State.
The National Security Agency conducts worldwide surveillance, fax, phones, satellite communication.
A growing number of critics charge this potential to invade your privacy is targeting Americans.
To say that this is Big Brother listening is somewhat of an understatement, given the magnitude of what appears to be going on here.
NSA computers scan millions of messages, listening for keywords, trying to find terrorists, drug dealers, threats to national security. Experts estimate Echelon also spies on as much as 90% of internet communications.
So I could be sending email, and it could wind up in a National Security Agency file.
That's right.
Privacy experts like Wayne Madsen, a former NSA analyst, say if information gathered by high-tech computers like these is misused, innocent people can easily get caught in Echelon's web.
If you were to say, yeah, I'm reading a book about the Kennedy assassination right now, well, the assassination is a key word. It would trigger the Echelon database. The fact is that these are innocent conversations that are being analyzed by intelligence operatives.
According to a former spy, one man was a suspect because an analyst said he repeatedly talked about bombing.
This was not somebody going to do bombing. It was an undertaker talking about end bombing. And this poor guy, we had him listed as a probable terrorist.
Mike Frost, a spy for 19 years, trained to use Echelon for Canada's secret spy agency, an NSA partner.
They can invade your privacy and mine at will. I did all that right here in this building.
Frost is the first insider to ever talk about the secret eavesdropping system. And we are the first American TV station or network to tell his story.
This is one of the Echelon sites.
Yes, this is one of the Echelon sites.
He showed us an Echelon base in Ottawa, Canada, which he says can violate anyone's privacy.
It's being geared towards individuals rather than the enemy. We're now looking at citizens of our own countries.
Does your system intercept the telephone calls of American citizens?
Before Congress passed a law to stop it 20 years ago, the NSA routinely spied on Americans, sometimes on orders from presidents. An official familiar with intelligence tells me the NSA still targets Americans if national security is threatened. But abuses don't happen today.
We're on a headlong hurdle into a full-scale war in the Middle East.
Abdeen Jabbar says he wasn't a threat when he led protests against U.S. Middle East policy. But when he sued the government for invasion of privacy and won in 1994, he learned the NSA spied on him.
For all I know, the NSA still has this material. They have an enormous amount of material that they maintain in computers as a result of this surveillance that has gone on against Americans for many years, and I'm just one of them.
This NSA base in England is the largest in the world. Outside the spy base, using a home sat dish aimed at a communication satellite, protesters discovered how easy it is to eavesdrop on you.
I thought Joe was going to take care of all that because your wife was in the hospital.
I don't think I should ever be able to make a phone call and feel comfortable again.
Getting back to my original question.
Georgia Congressman Bob Barr, a former CIA analyst, wants a law to force the agency to come clean about spying on Americans.
When the intelligence community won't even come forward and provide us the basic understanding of what it is they're doing, it certainly makes one suspicious.
The NSA refuses to confirm or deny anything.
NSA is like a black hole. Everything goes in, but nothing comes out.
James Bamford first revealed the extent of NSA spying in the Puzzle Palace.
Yes, they eavesdrop on foreign countries, but that's what their job is. The question is whether that system will be turned on the U.S. population, and that's the big danger.
Big Brother can invade your privacy at will anytime he wants to, and you'll never know it, and it's really scary.
You never know who's going to be listening. And
If this isn't checked in the near future, it's going to become a very serious problem.